Hello, all you aspiring traders out there. It's Simon from Funded Trading Plus again, and today I'm interviewing Terry, who managed to obtain a $200,000 live account while passing in one day. So congratulations to him, and we're going to find out a little bit more about how he did it. Right, well, congratulations, Terry, for passing your 200K assessment in just a day, wasn't it? Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Right, the reason Terry and I have got these hats on is because we have something in common. We were both former police officers, and you can see the sort of distinction between the ridiculous headwear that you get in Great Britain and the rather more cooler one you get in Canada. So that's that's the reason I've not worn this for a long time.
It's been several years for me as well.
I think my head's got too big. It's meant to be further down. I'm going to get rid of that thing. It's very uncomfortable.
If you ask my wife, my head's definitely gotten too big. So.
So symbolically taking that off as part of our past life, I can't even get my hair is going to be horrible for the rest of the interview. Never mind. We don't worry about that. We're interested in trading. Right, let me get focused again. So yeah, congratulations for passing anyway. Where's he going?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're just getting your baseball cap. Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I'm having a bad hair day, so.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll be there one day. Anyway, yeah, congratulations for passing. Doing your 10% today. I think in the background, the contract and everything's been drawn up. We'll get that signed shortly and get your live account issued to you and hopefully pay you out lots of lovely profit. Anyway, so trading-wise then, tell me about how you trade. What's your typical trading day looking like?
So, I mean, I went all in with this stuff. I mean, I didn't want to dabble. I knew that I wanted to make it a career. So, I have another business right now that is pretty much automated that I don't have to focus on, which is nice. So I just used all the time that I had. I've been waking up 2:30 in the morning to get ready for the London session. Practicing, plotting out all my charts, and just really finding the best strategy that works for me. And now I've been, like I said, I've been doing this for about 3 months, 14 hours a day, every single day. And, I feel like I'm just finally getting into a rhythm. I've tried a lot of different strategies. I've tried, swing trades. I've tried day trades, and I've tried scalping. And for me personally, scalping has been the one that's been the most consistent when I'm following the rules. Now, you have to set the rules for yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to, let a loser just keep on becoming a loser, a bigger loser. And then you're going to, so if you follow the rules, you should be all right.
Yeah, it's always that psychological discipline, isn't it? As we know, trading is very, very challenging. Particularly, if you've only been doing this 3 months, you've had that massive learning curve, haven't you? Going through all those pain and mistakes. But
Yep.
if you some people develop it and get it quicker than others. And I certainly didn't get it in 3 months, so it's pretty impressive feat in order to do that. So you're sort of saying you like scalping. How do you scalp? Is it like support and resistance? Is it indicators? What's working for you?
Yeah. So I found a strategy on YouTube, and it uses a couple of different free indicators. Do you want me to list them off or no?
Whatever's working for you. Yeah.
Yeah. So the one that's by far the best one that I've tried. So it uses the 3 smooth moving average, 21, 50, 200. And then it uses Williams fractals that kind of give you your buy sell indicators. And then it uses the RSI. So the strategy I've been using is when, your levels have to, your smooth that moving averages have to be lined up. So you have to be trading with the trend, right? So it has to go so if you're going for a short trade, your 200, 50, 21 have to be lined up in that order. And the price action has to be below all 3 lines. Your RSI has to be below 50, and you have to see, Williams fractal sell indicator come up. So if all 3 of those rules, or sorry, I guess 4 rules, if all 4 of those are not there, do not take a trade. And I'm not joking with this strategy. I mean, I've been seeing 60, 70% win rate. Whenever I follow all those rules. So and you're going for a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, which, even at a 50% win rate, a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio is going to make you very profitable.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you need to win a third of your trades, don't you, to be break even on a 2 hour strategy. So if you've got a higher strike rate than that, then 50% it would be pretty incredible for a 2 hour strategy. So hopefully that'll sustain. What markets are you trading then?
So I have completely banned myself. I put the ban on myself for US 30. I
Okay.
won't touch it anymore. I've actually been trading the Australian USD, the Euro USD, and the GBP USD. Now, I have found that the GBP USD, it packs a lot of a bigger punch. So your
Hmm.
lot size has got to be, smaller than AUD USD and Euro USD. But those are the three that I've been trading, and they followed that system extremely well. So those are the three pairs that I've been trading with that.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that gives you quite a lot of coverage, doesn't it? If you're trading cable, the pound dollar, that gives obviously our time zones in the UK
Yep.
and wherever you are, Eastern or whatever time zone you're in, and then you've got potentially the Asian currencies as well. It is just about finding the instruments. Yeah, the Dow, the US 30 can be a tricky one. The indices. I mean, the Nasdaq's even worse in my opinion. I mean, even more intense. Should I say? I do like the Nasdaq, but yeah, the indices are the indices are a bit of a different beast to the FX markets because the indices
Yeah.
they go up quite they go well, sometimes go up quite slowly, but they go down very fast. And if you're on the wrong
Yeah.
side of if you're on the wrong side trying to get long, because you do go long on indices because most of the time they go up, then yeah, you
Yep.
can get steamrolled by them. But that's just a part of any trader's journey, is finding what instruments are working for you.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I mean, I've seen that. I've seen US 30 just go up 1,000 points like in a
Mm.
single day, like less than 4 hours. It'll go up 1,000 points. I mean, 1,000 points if you're trading at like one lot, that's over $10,000, I believe, right? I mean,
Yeah,
um,
you need to make sure your position sizing is accurate. I mean, it was
yeah.
even
So it's
crazier during the pandemic. It was limiting up and down where they actually have to close the market, put the circuit breaker in. So yeah, there's been some interesting times on the indices, and particularly with the global inflation, obviously the war and other things. It's probably a lot more of a roller coaster to come. But then with that, there is opportunity. But then the FX pairs are hardly settling down. I mean, you're talking about pound dollar. That's just gone through the floor, hasn't it?
Yeah, and
At the moment.
and the Euro USD. I mean, like it's literally just been free falling,
Mm,
and that's actually one of the reasons why I passed today is it just kept on dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. So I just kept waiting for like a retrace, and then as soon as I
yeah.
got that retrace, I would just jump back in again for another short, and then I was just doing that over and over and over again. And obviously they're not always going to move like that. They're not always going to be following that trend like that, but it's you just gotta work with what you're getting and I've learned my lesson about trying to go for trend reversals.
Yeah.
I think 80-90% of the time it's just going to continue following the trend. And it's very rare that it's going to be a trend reversal. So
Yeah, it's a hard one to judge, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Those pairs have fallen down, but having the discipline to be able to wait for the pullback, getting back in, and taking repeated bites of it is quite a difficult skill. Because sometimes you take a couple of nice winning trades, and you're like, "Well, I don't want to risk giving my profit back," so you don't jump back in, do you? Or you don't take the extra
yeah,
trades. Having the discipline to keep pulling the trigger when the setup's there, and if you have got a more mechanical system like you have, where you've got the moving averages and the RSI and the fractals all lining up, then it's a bit clearer, I guess, in one respect. It's difficult for
for
me to
sure.
relate to that because I'm completely discretionary. But for people who have got a more mechanical system, it must be a little bit clearer sometimes. It's like, right, that's my signal. Now it's just down to me to execute the trade properly.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and I trade on the 5 minutes. So, I mean, I have a little bit of time to set up my stop. So first thing I'll do is, I'm setting up my short on TradingView. So like, and today I was doing all shorts. So, I'll set my short position on TradingView, find my take profit and my stop loss right away. And then I'll enter the trade and I'll immediately have them put into my MT5 when I'm executing the trade. So.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. So, what are your plans going forward then? Are you just looking to scale or are you looking just to be happy? I mean, you've got a hell of a lot of buying power, particularly as we've just trebled our leverage as well for FX. So,
Amazing. Yeah,
you've got
I
you've
think
got
that's
a decent buying power.
yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I passed so quickly is with the increase in leverage as well.
Mm,
Um, you know, for every time I won a trade, I would basically take my winnings plus what I risked the first time, and then I would like basically triple my next trade, trying to win two in a row. And so let's say I risked 1,000 to win 2,000. Well, the next one I'm going to risk 3,000 to win 6,000,
mm.
right? And then if that one goes in my favor, then I go back down to the 1,000, risk 1,000 to win 2,000 again. But having that extra leverage was the only way I would have been able to do that. I wouldn't have been able to do that without it. So,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we're
yeah,
happy with the balance of leverage. We think it's sufficient. You know, so obviously we started at 10 to 1, and a little bit more cautious now. We've moved up to 30, and it gives people a lot of buying power, but it's not stupid. It's not like 100 to 1 where people are going to
exactly.
blow an account in 5 seconds or anything.
500 to 1 in the personal
Yeah,
accounts.
it's just not sensible amounts. The
Yeah.
more leverage you get, the more people fail generally. I think the sweet spot is probably where we are now, but we'll keep things under review.
Yep.
Okay, so what tips would you give the aspiring funded traders out there in order to pass funded trading tests?
Take it slow. Don't be trying to pass in one day like I did. You know, I blew a lot of accounts before
Yeah,
before getting to this point. You know, lots of lessons learned, but I would say the biggest thing would be, you know, take it slow and don't take trades unless you see the setup is there. And follow the rules. If you have rules that that are working, follow those rules to a T and don't deviate from them. And you should be successful. So.
yeah, I totally agree with that. It's just a case of being patient. I mean, some people do pass in a day, but but you know, the last video I did was passed in a day and withdrew in for some profit in 48 hours. But yeah, I mean, it's just about giving that flexibility. If some people want to be more aggressive like yourself, then other people might want to be less. But then if the market's in the right conditions, then you know, put your foot down. The great traders do that. Is when, you know, sometimes things might be a bit slow, but when the market conditions are right for their strategies and they're feeling right, then they really know how to maximize the potential of a day. So sometimes, you know, people might think, well, passing in a day, it's a bit of luck, but not necessarily. You know, if the market's right for you and you're willing to put your foot down and make the most of it, then fair play.
If the setups weren't there, I wouldn't have taken the trades, right? But
yeah, exactly.
I kept getting the setups, I kept getting the signals, and I kept, you know, the indicators were all there. You know, yeah, absolutely, it's luck. You know, I can't control the market. Nobody can, except for the institutions that make it so. But
yeah, absolutely. We just got to follow it. Right, excellent, Terry. I won't take up any more of your time today, but very thanks for giving me some time out of your day. Congratulations for passing again, and
appreciate it.
Hopefully, we're going to be paying you out lots of profit.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
All right, you take care. Bye-bye. So thank you for watching. I hope you found that video helpful. Please do subscribe to our channel. Please have a look at the link in our description, which links to our Discord, our fantastic community of aspiring funded traders. And here are some more videos.